So, dear students, today in this class we have to explain. So, the problems on Faraday's second law of electrolysis. So, the question one is, an electrolytic cell consists of aluminum chloride solution while other consist of ZnSO4 solution, zinc sulfate solution connected in series. If same quantity of electricity is passed to the cell, then calculate the amount of zinc deposited if 1.2 gram of aluminum deposited in aluminum chloride cell. So the given the molar mass of aluminum 27 gram per mole and molar mass of zinc is 65.4 gram per mole. So another time repeat, an electrolytic cell consists of two half cells, aluminum chloride solution and zinc sulfate solution. These two half cells are connected in series method, and if same quantity of electricity is passed through the cell, then if 1.2 gram of aluminum deposited in Al3 cell, then what is the mass of the zinc deposited at cathode? So these are the given values. So the solution. So the given data is given data. First one is mass of aluminum equal 1.2 gram per moles. Say therefore already molar mass of aluminum, we know that 27 gram per mole. So but we know that the number of moles of substance, is equal to the mass of substance, in grams by molar mass of substance. Therefore, number of moles of aluminum simply written as NaL. Here N represent number of moles. Mass of aluminum by molar mass of aluminum. That is equal to mass of aluminum is 1.2 grams, molar mass 27 grams. That is equal to 0.044 moles. Therefore, number of moles of aluminum is equal to 0.044 moles. But the number of moles of zinc, the number of the moles of zinc cannot be calculated because the mass of zinc is not provided. The mass of zinc is not provided, which we have to finally calculate. So similarly, it is not possible to calculate the mass of the zinc. So if you want to find out the number of moles of zinc, so the mass of zinc is not provided. So finally, we have to find out this value. So we know that mole ratio of a substance is equal to the number of moles of substance, deposited by the number of moles of electrons involved in reaction. So this is mole ratio. We know that the mole ratio is the ratio of the number of moles of substance deposited to the number of moles of electrons involved in the reaction. So before we find out the mole ratio of aluminum and zinc, let me draw a diagram for this problem. So the diagram for this problem is, so two half cells, so the first half cell contains aluminum chloride solution. The second half cell contains zinc sulfate solution. It contains two electrodes, anode and cathode. Less anode, cathode. Anode, cathode. So C minus means cathode. At cathode, generally metal deposit. So the two half cells are connected in series method. So when these two half cells are connected in when these two half cells are connected by a battery, same quantity of electricity passes through these two half cells. So for example, in this cathode, this is mass of aluminium deposited. Here at cathode, zinc deposited. This is mass of zinc deposited, amount of zinc deposited. So let me take this first half cell, let me take this second half cell. The first half cell is written as aluminum bar aluminum chloride or aluminum rod dipped in aluminum chloride. Second half cell is written as Zn bar ZnSO4 or zinc rod dipped in zinc sulfate. So in first half cell, that is say aluminum bar aluminum chloride, the reaction taking place. So aluminum ions gains 3 moles of electron, gives 1 mole of aluminum. Aluminum ion aqueous, aluminum is solid. That means 1 mole of aluminum is deposited. So Al plus 3 aluminum ion consumes or gains 3 moles of electron. It gives 1 mole of aluminum. Therefore, mole ratio of aluminum is equal to mass of aluminum deposited by mole ratio of aluminum is equal to the number of moles of aluminum deposited by the number of electrons involved in reaction. So how many moles of aluminum deposited? 1 mole. Number of moles of electron is consumed in number of moles of electrons involved in reaction is equal. That is equal to 1 mole aluminum, 3 moles electrons, 1 by 3. Similarly, in second half reaction, in second half cell, we know that Zn bar ZnSO4. In second half cell, reaction taking place, Zn plus 2 aqueous plus gains 2 moles of electrons. It gives zinc solid. That means zinc ions gains 2 moles of electron, gives 1 mole of zinc metal deposited. Therefore, mole ratio of zinc is equal to the number of moles of zinc deposited by the number of moles of electrons involved in reaction. So how many moles of zinc, the number of moles of zinc deposited is 1 mole, and number of moles of electrons involved 2 moles. This is 1 by 3, 1 by 2. Mole ratio of aluminum is 1 by 3. Mole ratio of zinc is equal to 1 by 2. So, according to Faraday's second law of electrolysis, according to Faraday's second law of electrolysis, there are two cells, so we have to write as M1 by E1 is equal to M2 by E2, or M1 by M2 is equal to E1 by E2. We know that here M1 is equal to mass of the metal deposited in first cell. So M2 is equal to mass of the metal deposited at cathode in second cell. E1 is equal to equivalent weight of the first substance. E2 is equal to equivalent weight of the second substance. So we already know that aluminum we take as one value, two value is zinc. So it is also written as mass of aluminum by mass of zinc is equal to equivalent weight of aluminum by equivalent weight of zinc. So it can be also written as this is called here instead of mass we take number of moles, instead of equivalent weight we take mole ratio. So mass of aluminum can be written as number of moles of aluminum by, here mass of zinc is written as number of moles of zinc is equal to equivalent weight of aluminum written as mole ratio of aluminum. Mole ratio of aluminum by, and equivalent weight of zinc is written as mole ratio of zinc. So therefore we know that number of moles of aluminum is 0.044 moles by number of the moles of zinc. We have to find out mole ratio of aluminum. We know that 1 by 3. Mole ratio of zinc 1 by 2. So finally we have to calculate number of moles of zinc. That is called number of moles of zinc, NZN. Number of the moles of zinc, that is say NZN into 1 by 3 is equal to 0.044 into 1 by 2. That is say then number of moles of zinc is equal to 0.044 into 3 by 2. That is say 0.022 into 3. That is say 0.066 moles. Therefore, number of moles of zinc is equal to 0.066 moles. Here NZN is equal to number of moles of zinc is equal to 0.066 moles. But we know that the number of moles of zinc. The number of moles of zinc is equal to mass of zinc in grams by molar mass of zinc. So we know that generally the number of moles of zinc is equal to mass of zinc in grams by molar mass of zinc. So the number of moles of zinc we have to find out 0.066 moles mass of zinc or amount of zinc, mass of zinc by molar mass of zinc 65.4 gram per mole. Therefore mass or amount of zinc, mass of zinc is equal to 0.066 into 65.4 is equal to 4.3164 grams. So after point we take two values, then 4.31 grams. So mass of zinc or amount of zinc is equal to 4.31 grams. So the mass of zinc is equal to 4.31 grams. So this type of problems is given in NEET or JEE Mains or Advanced. Thank you.